am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I wanted to give you a guide for the floor B98 in the Hill Tower of Cetra. Primal Behemoth is the same boss we had at B70, so he's weak to wind and uses powerful physical attacks, but he's immune to attack debuffs and will frequently debuff your physical defense, so you definitely need to bring weapons to nullify and buff it. Other than that, Behemoth has a sigil face with a circle sigil, and it's a very short one, so ideally you want to have at least one sigil in a boost materia slot. And Behemoth will have a stamina charge where he will heal back to full HP, but shortly after this he will do Rampage where he will become a lot more vulnerable, but he will also do a lot more damage to you from that point. And near the end of the battle he will do Explosive Fury and will start charging Body Slam. This is a short DPS race because you'll need to defeat him, otherwise this attack will kill you. You need a strong wind DPS here, so Sephiroth, Yuffie, Aerith or now Zag if you pulled on that exclusive FF9 banner, but Vincent has a good wind weapon, but you'll need to keep him at high HP for it to be effective, but he is also the only character who can debuff Behemoth's attack as his limit break ignores immunities. But Matt and Barret are ideal support here because they can heal and buff physical defense, and this is crucial to survive. But because HP will be reduced in this battle, you need a lot more than usually, and I also recommend buffing your PDEF stat to at least 130. But I'm using Matt, Sephiroth and Barret, with Matt being my healer. Sephiroth is the only DPS and Barret is support. Matt has Gear Voucher outfit with Gigantic Shield, Syringe and main weapon slot for HP and Centipede for heals and buffs, Circle Sigil and a single target Cura in case I need it. Then in sub-equipment slots I have 4-point Shuriken for HP, Guard Stick and Marching Horn for heal, so Matt has 14.1 HP, 3.2 heal and 135 PDEF. Barret has Gear Voucher outfit with Mind Blow, Heavy Hauser in main weapon slot because it has Circle Sigil boost slot, Assault Cannon to buff physical defense, then a Circle Sigil in the Materia boost slot, Aurora Blow for wind damage and a Cura just in case. And in sub-equipment slots Barret has Magic Shuriken, Stream Saber to boost Sephiroth's damage and Butterfly Edge just because it's my best HP weapon, so he has 13,000 HP, 3.8 physical attack and 154 PDEF. Sephiroth has Wind Mastery outfit with Hierarchical Rising, Dark Heavens with Shuna Military Sword, and a Circle Sigil in the boost slot, and these two are just PDEF stat sticks. Then in sub-equipment slots Seth has Prism Rod and Glavenus both for HP, so he has 15.7 HP, 4.4 physical attack and 134 PDEF. At the beginning of the battle, as soon as you got 4 AEB, do Agitation with Barret to buff your physical defense because Head Trash and Spin Attack they reduce it. And with Sephiroth he will do only DPS, but with Matt, without switching to defense, heal so you get that physical defense up, and also just one more Agitation with Barret so you have max potency physical defense buff, and immediately recover with Matt, and wait again for that Head Trash and then Spin Attack. Those two always debuff your physical defense, so be ready with Barret and Matt to heal. And also with Sephiroth, whenever his buffs are about to expire, you can wait till your AEB gauge is almost full, so you benefit more from those buffs and you can do more attacks before this buff expires. But also in this battle it's very beneficial if you switch characters to maximize the DPS so they don't do some stupid things. And yes, I'm not using any limit breaks here, because I'm just saving them until Behemoth does his stamina charge, because he will soon recover and will be back at full HP. So until then it's just a matter of surviving. But it's just most important, keep your buffs up and always just heal back. With Barret I'm sometimes doing arrow blows. Oh, here's the stamina charge. And he's back at full HP. But before he does anything, you can actually wait here for Rampage to hit so he becomes more vulnerable, but I just wanted to cancel that to get that 1 more second. Because yes, those limit breaks, they don't really do much damage here, because it's non-elemental and he's much more weak to wind. But for this short period, at least Sephiroth can do a little bit more DPS. But again, with Barret, I'm always waiting for those spin attacks, and because they debuff your defense, so be ready with that. And Primal Roar, it's another body slam, and this one will hurt a lot more. And just in case, Barret's agitation is very fast, but my buff was already flashing, so I would rather, you could say, waste the AD, but I wanted to make sure that I will be buffed. But also here, this is a very fast sigil phase, because I have Barret and Sephiroth with circle sigil boost. Otherwise it might take you a few more seconds, but here you really benefit from having those at least 1 or ideally 2 circle sigil boosts, so it goes very fast, he can't hit you and you can recover shortly after. But after every sigil phase that he always debuffs your physical defense, so always be ready for that. But because his physical attack is buffed, he hurts us now a lot more. We do much more damage, but also he does a lot more damage to us. So this battle, yes, it requires high wind DPS, but it's mostly about surviving. And our Primal Roar, so it's a body slam. So definitely watch out to be buffed, otherwise you will not survive it. Because my mat always survives. It might be 200 HP, but it's 199 more than he needs. You can keep Gigantic Shield, but I don't think it will be needed. It just in case, to get to this point. Because now you want to maximize your DPS. Because this kind of DPS race begins. Because the next, when he does this, his Fury, we have to defeat him before that. And one more. With Mat you have no time to do anything else, so it just heals, but here it comes to a final body slam, so be prepared to use your limit breaks, whatever you have, to finish him off, because this will kill you, there's no way to survive it. But yeah, that's a battle, and I would say it's definitely more tough, because you really need some solid DPS, because otherwise you will die here at this body slam. But yeah, I hope you found this guide helpful, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.